Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here at Team Toyota of Princeton. Check out this brand new 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross. This is the LE all-wheel drive trim. The color here is Celestite Gray Metallic, black cloth interior, 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Now the LE all-wheel drive is kind of right in the middle. Corolla Cross gas only, now we're talking, starts with the L trim, front wheel drive, all-wheel drive, LE trim, front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and then the top XLE trim, front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So that's how this vehicle rocks for the trim levels in 25. So as we go through this subcompact crossover SUV, you can let me know if you're in the market for one of these. Is this the one you would get? So let's dig in. Front end of our Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive Celestite Gray. We have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, standard bulbs for turn signals. We have some gloss black on the upper portion of the grille, the Toyota badge in the middle. And of course, we do have those fog lamp plugs because you got to go XLE to get the fog lamps in the Corolla Cross for this 25 model year. Now, as we take a look at our wheel and tire setup, we have a 17-inch silver aluminum alloy wheel, Toyota badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Michelin Primacy all-season tires, 215 on the width, a 65 series sidewall 17s, all four corners. All-wheel drive. You can also get the LE in front-wheel drive and save yourself some money. As we move in closer, gloss black side view mirror caps, LED turn signals, color-matched front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top, we do have the flat black plastic trim. It says Corolla Cross. Kind of a nice touch there. And then we're going to have a roof spoiler coming off the top, color-matched roof, gloss black shark fin antenna, standard sunroof. And then as we swing around to the rear end of this Corolla Cross, we have a stubby roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have the wiper down below on the glass. Then we go standard tail lights, but LED turn signals. And then we have Corolla Cross on the left, LE all-wheel drive on the right of the tailgate, flat black on the rear bumper with the exhaust coming out the right side of the vehicle. We're under the hood of this 25 Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive. Again, gas-only version of the Corolla Cross. So we have Toyota's 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT. 169 horsepower, 151 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 29 in the city, 31 on the highway, 30 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87. So you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. Base price $25. Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive, $27,665. This vehicle's got a bunch of options on it that are expensive. Once we add all those in and a destination and delivery charge of $1,350 from Toyota's Huntsville, Alabama assembly plant, total vehicle MSRP, $31,940. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel, we'll move on in closer and look at this action. Hard black plastic, hard black plastic. Then we get some soft armrest, brushed aluminum, flat black on the switchgear, decent sized door pocket, but we do have the upgraded JBL sound system in here. Now, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator with the floor mats in the rear of the vehicle at this time. We do have the Corolla Cross door sill plates to welcome you to the vehicle. Manual seats for both the driver and the front passenger. Plain black cloth. Base seats with a bit of an insert design. Bolstering feels okay. Headrests feel pretty firm. Front passenger door panel, same action as the driver. Moving on to our dash. Hard black plastic. Then we have brushed aluminum into the heat and air vent. Some soft touch, but not that soft. And then down below, big glove box. So we swing around in, 8-inch infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in nav through a subscription service. We can go to our music. There's our Sirius XM right there, as well as our AM, FM radio stations as well. We do have Bluetooth. We have our trip information, vehicle alerts right there. Settings to set up your Wi-Fi hotspot, driver profile, general notifications, over-the-air updates, customize the vehicle, set up how you want everything to work inside the car. We do have a volume knob right there. We go to reverse. Same old Corolla backup camera. This has got to change. They have nicer cameras, but they don't have them in the Corolla or Corolla Cross. Now is the time. As we come down further, 2 heat and air vents, 4-way hazards, single zone climate control. Down further, USB-C, wireless charging pad. And then around the corner there, we have traction control off, engine auto stop start, on or off. Here is the gear shift, going to take you through the simulated gears of the CVT. Down further, electric brake auto vehicle hold, 2 cup holders. And now we do have the key fob here. Here we go, lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge, nothing on the back. And then we do have a fairly firm armrest. We can open that up, 12-volt USB-C. Corolla Cross steering wheel. We do have a leather wrap wheel with stitching, nice 10 and 2 notches, Toyota badge on the horn button, some brushed aluminum to lift up the wheel, round bottom wheel. I have plenty of room to get in and out of this Corolla Cross. Nice big open airy passenger cockpit at 5'11". On the left, telephone voice commands volume, controls for the digital portion of your dash. On the right, adaptive cruise, modes for infotainment, seek for your music, no paddles. On the left side, you have your headlight controls and turn signals. On the right, front and rear wipers, and then our push button start right around the corner. And then as we come over to the left here, brighten dim the dash, adaptive high beams on or off. And we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. And then here is the dash. We got the analog digital combo, analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature. And then we have that smaller display in the center, about 4 inches, where you can get other information to come up that you might want to see when you're going down the road. And some of these do have sub-menus as well. Overhead console, if you want your LED dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, the button that says door is pushed in and left in. When you open the door, lighting goes on, close the door, lighting dims out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Sunroof, shade is manual, you just throw it back. And then on the left, you can open it. On the right, you can tilt it. So you push and hold the button for a second. Roof goes back, wind buffeter comes up. You have to push it a second time, though, to get it to go all the way back. And then one touch close. And then the right side, push up, tilt it, or you can close it. And then the shade closes with your hand. Now, framed rear view mirror, manual dimming function, sun visor with vanity and an LED light. Does it slide? No, but you have an extension. Getting in the back of Corolla Cross, but first the rear door panel, and as you can see, it's all hard black plastic all the way down, semi-soft armrest, all black, no stitching. Now, as we come to the rear seats, I have the seat set for my driving position, so let's hop on in. And I have to duck to get in at 5'11", even though it's a flat roof. So I say if you're over 5'9", 5'10", you're going to have to duck. Now, once I'm in, though, I do have enough room for my head, shoulders, and knees, barely. So believe it or not, the Corolla hatchback felt cramped if you're a taller person. This one feels a little cramped if you're a taller person as well. We do have the cloth all the way down, but no seat pocket behind the driver. We do have one behind the front passenger. Then we have 2 heat and air vents. And then way down, we have 2 USB-Cs for the rear seats. And then in the back, same cloth with the mild insert design. Again, they feel firmer than they are to the keister. They feel a bit softer when you sit on them. We don't have an armrest. We need to have an armrest. But overall, for a subcompact crossover, it isn't bad, but it doesn't have the most rear space in its class. Getting in the cargo area of this Corolla Cross LE. Now, the gas version has slightly more cargo space than the hybrid version, but to get into the tailgate, it's manual. Right underneath that Toyota badge, there's a button, you hit it and lift up. Now, with the rear seats up, the hybrid had 21.5 cubic feet. The gas only has 24 cubic feet of cargo space in the back. Now, all-season car mats, floor mats, all-season cargo mat. Underneath here, we can lift this up. We have tools, jack, and a spare. So thank you, Toyota, for the spare. We do have an extra cubby on the right side, and then the subwoofer for the JBL sound system, some LED lighting, and this removable tonneau cover. Now, you can get the rear seats down, by either reaching through, if your arms are long enough, or going around each door. So we're just going to reach through. We'll push the seats down. There you go. And now with the rear seats down and that tonneau cover out, you're looking at almost 62 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Corolla Cross LE. Window sticker, here we go. 25 Corolla Cross LE Celestite Gray Metallic. Made in Alabama. There's your safety ratings, fuel economy estimates, standard equipment. Here's all the options. Total vehicle MSRP from the factory. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 25 Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive, and right off the bat, plenty of visibility out of all the glass. No problem at all. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, pre-collision, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in this Corolla Cross. I have LED headlights up front with LED stoplights in the back for safety. Kind of a mixed bag on the lighting on the Corolla Cross. Suspension feels well damped. Vehicle feels very light on its feet. It's about 3,200 and change as far as the curb weight. So about 230 pounds heavier than the Corolla hatchback we were in a couple of days ago. And of course the all-wheel drive system adds that weight. Brakes feel good, but the engine and transmission feel like a strain more in this vehicle than they did in the Corolla hatchback, and the vehicle does not feel nearly as peppy, nearly as quick as the Corolla hatchback. So it just feels a little bit sluggish getting to this vehicle up to speed. Obviously it doesn't handle like a Corolla hatchback either. It's got that, you know, waft into the corners. You got regular all-season tires on here, but certainly a more wafty suspension. And you know, you're going to hear wind noise, you're going to hear road noise, and that sort of thing in this vehicle. Here at 31.9, so let's call it 32,000. But the steering, it's very light, but it's very tight and it's very right. So I do like that they have it just set the steering up just like they have in the Corolla hatch. So I do like that. But if the Corolla hatch doesn't have enough room for you and you need something like this, well, now you have the extra space. Turning radius 17.7 feet, just whips around no problem. But here we are with a gas-only Corolla Cross LE with some options on it, 32 grand. Now, if you, for comparison's sake, it just doesn't pick up fast enough for me. I like the Corolla hatchback's performance much better. But let's get into turkey here. 32 grand for this vehicle, LE all-wheel drive, gas only. All right, that's kind of expensive. Now we got, you know, obviously a lot of options on here, but that's kind of expensive. Now, if you move up to RAV4, you're going to get a bigger engine, 2.5 liter. You're going to get an 8-speed automatic instead of the CVT. And with the LE all-wheel drive RAV4, with the same amount of additional options on it, cost you about 35. So about 3 grand more for the RAV4 all-wheel drive LE trim with the bigger engine and the automatic rather than the CVT. For me, I'd probably spend the extra 3 grand and grab a RAV4 LE all-wheel drive, gas only. Or if I'm going to spend 32 on this, why not just do the SE Hybrid, which was about the same price as this in the Corolla Cross, and get myself a lot better gas mileage. So I'm really not seeing a whole lot of value in the LE all-wheel drive at this $32,000 price point. But you let me know. If you're in the market for a subcompact crossover, and the market is huge, but the Corolla Cross is the sales leader in the segment, do you go Corolla Cross? And if you do you go gas only? Do you go hybrid? Do you move up to RAV4? Or do you go to the competition, like the Hyundai Kona, Kia Seltos, Honda HR-V, Nissan Kicks, that sort of thing, Ford Escape, that sort of thing? You put it in the comments and let me know. But I do want to thank Team Toyota in Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2025 Toyota Corolla Cross LE all-wheel drive in Celestite Gray Metallic for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell for another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.